In a house full of love, one sentence turned the table. A tale of pride, love, and the family that couldn't hold it all together. The sun was slowly melting into the hills of Ijanla village, throwing long shadows across the red earth and bathing Mama Adonis' compound in a golden haze. The compound of Mama Adonis was silent, almost regal. Like a sleeping queen, she was at her usual place, by the window, peeling cassava with the same rhythm she had used for over 30 years. Her hands moved slowly, but her mind was sharp. She had had a phone call the night before. Tayo, her son, was bringing someone home, he had said. Someone special. Mama Adonia didn't smile. Not even a twitch. Now, the sound of tires crunching gravel snapped her out of thought. She looked out. Tayo, her son, her everything, her final seed. Tall, handsome, dressed like the good man she raised him to be, he stepped out of his car, stretched with ease, and smiled towards the window. But a smile never came. The passenger door opened. Out stepped a young man, and Mama Adonis' chest tightened. The girl was beautiful, yes, but too polished, too smart. She adjusted a designer handbag, then walked with careful steps across the courtyard. Mama Adonis' knife stopped mid-slice. She thought, this one is not from here. She watched the girl walk towards her with a polite, rehearsed smile. Good afternoon, ma'am. She knelt down in the traditional Yoruba way of greeting. That was Mama's reply. Not a full greeting, not a welcome, just a sound, a warning. Her eyes didn't blink as they scanned the girl, top to bottom. Her gaze moved from the girl's carefully laid edges to her city heels. She didn't need introductions. Her eyes had made up their mind. She was not the wife she imagined for her son. High arched brows, long lashes, city gel on her nails, lipstick just a little too red, shoes that didn't touch billig dust. Her wrapper didn't even rustle like a real woman's wool. She was too smooth to be real, too careful to be trusted. Those were the thoughts going on in Mama Adonis' mind. Mama turned away. No invitations to sit, no questions, just silence. But in her heart, she had already judged the girl. This one will finish my son. That evening, the compound was alive with preparations. Pots clanged, goats bleated, Steam rose from the firewood kitchen. Ife, yes, that was her name, had offered to help. She tried. She really did. She asked where the onions were, peeled the yam, smiled at the aunties, but Mama watched her every move, like a hawk eyeing a snake in the grass. Later, inside the smoky kitchen, Mama Adene pulled Tayo by the elbow. Tayo. She whispered sharply, listen to me well. Tayo sighed. Mama. No, listen. That girl, she's not for you. Tayo said, Mama, please. I said, listen. Mama Adene said sharp, you are too good for her. That one, she will carry you to Lagos and break you like biscuit. Her kind is soft on the surface, but hard in the heart. Tayo clenched his jaw. Mama, you don't know her yet. And I don't need to, Mama Adene replied. I know spirits when I see one. This one looks more like a water spirit to me. Then she leaned closer, lowered her voice and said, I raised you with pain. I will not let someone who pains respect on her face wipe away everything I built. Tayo pulled away slowly, confused. Talk. Sadness written all over his face. The food is cooked, the night set, and the table was a feast. Steam rose from bowls of egusi. The grilled fish glistened. Palm wine bubbled in calabashes. Laughter echoed from the corridor. Auntie Alake cracked a joke about village men. Uncle Dio argued over football. He first smiled and laughed and kept serving with grace. She knelt when passing plates. She poured water for elders. She greeted every cousin. She was doing everything right. But Mama Adene wasn't impressed. She didn't even taste the soup. She just washed. Eyes cold, face unreadable, and every now and then a spoon scraped the side of her plate with slow, deliberate noise. A warning. Tayo reached over, touched the first hands. She smiled. For a moment, he thought, maybe things will be okay. He had no idea what was coming. Hey there. If you are still watching at this point, it means you are truly enjoying this story, and we appreciate you for your time. Please help us grow this channel by simply tapping the like button and hitting subscribe at the bottom of your screen. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new story drop. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the video. Then, midway through dinner, Mama Mama's chair screamed loudly against the floor. The sound of Mama Adoni's chair cut the room like a blade. The laughter died instantly. Fox paused mid-air. The room froze. Some people among them, washing their hands, got stuck inside the washing hand bowl. Mama stood slowly, adjusting her wrapper, and placed her hands on the table. Her eyes didn't blink. Her voice was low, but firm like iron. Let me say it now before everybody finishes eating fake peas. She turned to Tayo. The fixed gaze, pointed hands towards Ife, looking so mad and hungry. She said, "You brought her here. You expect us to pretend, but I will not sit here and smile at a stranger who is not for this family." Tayo's heart dropped. "You are too good for her," she said. "She wears respect like perfume just for the moment. She is not one of us." She turned to Ife. "You are pretending, and I don't buy it. You will not sneak into my family through smiles. You are not my daughter-in-law, and you will never be." Then she pointed, eyes like flame. "Leave my house." Auntie Alake gasped. Uncle dropped the spoon. The room was still. Ife's lips parted, but no words came. Tayo jumped up, his voice cracking. "Mama, no, please, no." But Ife, she didn't beg. She rose with dignity, eyes glassy but unbroken. She straightened her gown, picked up a bag, and turned to Tayo. Their eyes met just once. 1,000 things unsaid, 1,000 feelings torn. She gave him a faint, sad smile and walked away. 1 step, 2 steps, the door creaked and closed. Mama sat back as if nothing happened. Now it seems things are falling apart, and the center doesn't seem to hold at this point. No one touched their food. Tayo stared at his mother. Disbelief, anger, hurt, all written over him and over his face. He shouted, "You've always controlled everything, Mama. You have. But this?" He shook his head, voice trembling. "You didn't protect me. You destroyed what I love." He turned, went inside the room, picked up his bag, and walked out into the night. Left the door wide open behind him. That night, the moon was full, but Mama Adoni's house was darker than it had ever been. Days passed, then weeks. No word from Tayo, no footsteps, no calls. Mama sat by the window, peeling cassava again. The same rhythm, the same silence. But now, she was peeling alone. Her pride remained, but so did the echo of her own voice. You are too good for her. And sometimes, just sometimes, she looked at the gate and wished she had never said it. You know, sometimes it's not the wrong woman that breaks a family. It's the right one, pushed away by the one who loved too loudly and listened too little. And what started as a simple family dinner ended in heartbreak and silence.